Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. My name is Marie. If you've never been here before, it's Friday. It's crazy. I gotta finish off my week. I'm trying to get this video up. I've got 10,000 things to do and only 1,000 minutes to do them in. You know how that goes. But anyway, I did promise you guys that I was gonna bring you a video on my absolute favorite oil of the season. And I kid you not when I tell you that the minute that the weather starts changing, we just had the weather starts changing here in Albuquerque. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The great thing is I don't need a weatherman and I don't even need to check the weather. The minute I start seeing them geese fly in and the balloons up in the sky, because we are the balloon capital of the world, hot air balloon, I instantly know I got to order my oil. It's time to do that. So I want to let you guys know about this oil because it's my absolute favorite. And as I told you in my last video, my youngest granddaughter was in a house where there was a lot of smokers. So she always gets this thing, it's already kicked in, where she gets this weird cough, where it crackles and stuff. And we need to get that out of her chest like ASAP. You don't want that sitting in. And I know there's a lot of you that get that. And that cough that cracks, that's not the dangerous cough. The cough that is dangerous is when you sound like a seal. You're like, and you can't, it doesn't crack, it doesn't break, because that's the one that hurts the lungs because it's trapped in there and it just doesn't want to break up. That phlegm is so tight that it doesn't want to break up. And that's the one that hurts, and that's the one that's dangerous. Once I hear her crack and I hear it, I hear that nice cracking, I'm like, okay, I'm out of the woods. But so I want to share this with you because I absolutely love this stuff. Okay, so I got my notes. So this stuff, this oil is from Sweden, and it's been around since 1916. And it's not just one oil. It's actually a combination of a few oils. They have, it's got peppermint oil in it, eucalyptus oil, cajaput, it's got wintergreen, it's got juniper, and it's got cloves. If you know anything about cloves, that's a harsh oil, but let me tell you, that oil is one of the best cleansers ever on the face of the planet. It's like number one. It will break anything, and it's also wonderful to keep bacterias away and viruses away in the home. So one of the things that the oil does is it opens up your breathing passages, which I love. So not only can you take it and do this, oh, you know what it smells like? It smells like that Andes chocolate mint candy. Love it. And it just opens up your breathing instantly. I love it. Don't you fall off my table. It also is wonderful for soothing tired muscles. So if you're an athlete, I love using this oil in my massage practice because, man, let me tell you, especially thigh muscles, when you work out your legs, ooh, does it make it feel good. They make it feel really, really good. Compresses. You can use them for all sorts of compresses, which are great. If you're having a fever or something like that, one of the things that I love to do is I love taking a towel and I love wetting that towel, with nice warm water. And I put like a few bits of oil on it and I'll put it where the person can smell it. I love it. Neuropathy of the feet. I've got to start pronouncing everything better because I'm in such a hurry. Everybody's like, neuropathy of the feet. Because what the oil does is it stimulates all your blood and all those blood vessels at the surface. So one of the problems why people have neuropathy is because there's not enough blood flow. Okay, so anything that produces blood flow like burdock root or something like that. Anything that produces blood flow is going to help neuropathy. And so this is great to, you know, and I like to put it on the legs, and I don't like just rub it on. I'll put it on the legs and I'll do this, get some heat in there, and that, man, it will get into that, and you're going to get some relief from that neuropathy pain. I also like putting it in a bowl. Like if someone is really congested, I'll take a bowl, I'll heat up that water, or even a pan, and you just drop like 4 or 5 drops in there, and you put the towel over your head, the old-fashioned way, and you inhale, and it opens up all your sinuses. It's great for that. You can also, if you're having problems with congestion, with sleeping, this is better than Vicks. Vicks is very toxic. It's got a lot of junk that you don't want on you. So what I do is I like to put it, like I'll put a few drops on one of those little rags, and then I'll put it right by my pillow, or right by my bed, so you can smell it all night long. You can smell those vapors. Let's see, a sore feet. If you want to add, you've been walking all day, you're a waitress, you're one of those professions where you're up on your feet all day, or your feet just hurt, or they're swollen, or anything, you have kidney issues, and your ankles swell. You can take some water and heat it up, to where it's comfortable. Add like 5 or 6 drops in there and soak your feet in it. You're going to love me. I promise you. Cyclists, people who do triathlons, marathons, stuff like that, they will carry it in their pocket. And as they're cycling, or they're doing their whatever, you can sit there and it gives you, that energy, that go. And I think that's mainly from the peppermint, because peppermint does that for you. A peppermint is kind of like an energizer. So it's probably that, or the cajeput oil in there. So juniper also does that. They're all, stimulants. So all of that will help you to go. So if you're at the gym and you're feeling a little tired, or you're riding your bike or whatever, if you're a cyclist, these are great, or even a runner. What else? Headaches and migraines. All you need to do is just add 1 little drop to your finger, and then you put it on the side of your temples, and you put one on the middle of that, where it's going down in your neck, of your spine, right at the base of your hairline, and you just lay down, and oh man, headache gone, migraine taken care of. I promise you, I love this stuff. And my absolute favorite way to use it during the winter, try not to get this stuff close to your eyes, by the way. You do not want this anywhere near your eyes, trust me, is in a diffuser. If you do not have one of these, get one. They're so worth the money. This one I absolutely love. So the way these work, if you've never had one, I just can't imagine anybody not having one, but at one time I didn't. So there's a little fill line where you fill it with water, and then you would take your oil and you would put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 drops. You put your thing back on, and once it's on, you just turn it on, and it just comes out the top. See that? You see the smoke coming out of there? Yeah. One, your whole house smells like you got a Christmas tree. So for the holidays, I love it. So anybody that comes over to my house, they're like, oh, it smells so minty in here. It smells so... And it's that. Number 2, you didn't hear this from me, but if you got people that come over and you really don't want them to stick around for a while, turn this on. the essential oils. It drives them crazy because they can't handle the detox and they start coughing and stuff and they'll leave. I know. I didn't tell you that. But I love that. I love, see, now you can see the smoke, right? I love this in my house. And what this does is if you have asthma or if you have like breathing problems, it will open up your lungs. I love it. It's the best. These things, I mean, and they run around 30 bucks. I mean, you can get them from 30 bucks to, you know, they're like $120. This one changes colors and everything. This was a present that I got for Christmas. So I don't know what these run, but they started around $30, but they're absolutely wonderful. They humidify your house, which I love. They're called diffusers, and they run with essential oils. Now, what oil am I talking about? Because I know you're sitting there going, Marie, just freaking tell us already. Okay, so this is Albus oil. Okay, it's OLBAS. Okay, and it's from Sweden. And there's different people that make it online. You can actually get it at albus.com. And it's a little bit more expensive, but there's different people that make it, and you can order it anywhere from $3.50. If you just want to Google Albus oil, you'll see vendors selling it anywhere from $3.50, clear up to, $15. So it's up to you, what you can afford. But I'm telling you, if you can, see that? If you can get this for the winter, you will not be disappointed. Before I end my video, I do want to make this very clear. Please, I hope you have hung in with me up to this point. Maybe I should have started the video with this. Albus oil, a lot of essential oils. It's not just the Albus. There is a lot of essential oils that are extremely, extremely hazardous and dangerous to animals and children. I cannot stress that enough. Albus is one of those oils because it contains the eucalyptus, and it does contain the peppermint. Those are very, very toxic to children. I don't care if online it says that they are selling you the Albus oil for children. Do not, I repeat, please do not use it on a child. Do not. The only way that I have them in the house is in this. I put it into the air, but I do not ever, ever allow this to come anywhere near my grandchildren's skin or by their bed or in any of the other ways that I explained, like putting it on their temples, or if they have a backache, putting it on their back, or rubbing it on their muscles or on their feet. Do not do that, please. They are so toxic. The same with your animals. If you're going to be running something like this, the reason I got this one is, as you can see, it's got little buttons. So as you go pressing the little buttons, there's a setting, and it can run for 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever. When there's animals in the house, I only run it for 15 minutes because you don't want to kill your animals. Especially a bird. A bird cannot handle this. So if you have birds in the house, you definitely don't want that in the room where the bird is at. You want it, if you're in the bedroom, put it in the bedroom. I mean, this oil can get very intense very quickly. So you definitely want to do that. But I can't stress enough, do not let this come near a child. Another thing is this, and this always stay up on my fireplace mantle. Nice and high, where my kids, the grandkids, cannot get to them. No children can reach it, because There's been a lot of incidents, and you can see it online, dangers of Albus oil, where kids have taken, and it's not just this oil, it's any essential oil. They sit there and they drink it because it smells, I just told you earlier, it smells just like, Andes mints. Right? It smells great. I'd be the first one to take a hit. I mean, this is delicious. So the kids will sit there and drink it. And it causes a lot of dangers. There's kids that have gotten it in their eyes. It does burn a little. So because it's a pretty intense oil, it's got clove in it. And clove is a very hot oil. So, you can also, if you're going to use it for migraines or headaches and it does burn you a little, you can always break it down a little with olive oil or avocado oil or coconut oil. Use it as a carrier. Don't use it straight. But even with children, do not cut it and put it on them. Do not allow them to touch it. Do not allow them to drink it. Do not allow to put them in their eyes, and don't put it on their skin. It will burn them. It really will. And that is one of the things that I really get upset about essential oils if I could show you behind me, I have a shelf where it's nothing. But I have a whole case of essential oils, and they are very, very potent. And there's a lot of them that are very dangerous to children, just like Bach flowers. Bach flowers aren't as dangerous, but when they touch the skin, what they do to the body is this is, a lot of people think, oh, herbs, it's not that big of a deal, right? But it is. Some herbs are very strong and they can do a lot of damage. So you have to be very careful, and you have to be very knowledgeable about the herbs that you're putting in your body. Okay, so one thing that I do want to stress in my prior videos, and I'm going to be stressing this more and more because it's getting to be a real pain, is underneath my videos, people will come and sit there and go, this didn't work for me. Your remedy doesn't work. This is BS. Listen, people. I'm just sharing what I love. I'm sharing my journey with you. Okay? That's it. That's what I'm doing. You have, as an individual who has the ability to choose, if you look at something and you go, that doesn't resonate with me, then leave it. If you sit there and you go, wow, that sounds like it resonates with me, then do it. I'm not saying to try everything that I give you, and I'm not saying to do every cleanse that I give you and try every herb that I give you. This is just stuff that I have tried, that I have loved, and I just bring you the information. That's it. I've had people sit there and go, well, at the beginning of your videos, you sit there and you take no, how can you not take responsibility for the what you're putting out there? Because it's my story. Because this is my journey. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not putting a gun up to your head and saying that you need to do it. I'm not telling you it's going to work for you. Thank God, we are all different. What a crappy little world this would be if we were all one, if we were all the same, little robots. We're all different. And no one size fits all in detoxification. It doesn't. No one size fits all on anything. So, I just want to put that out there for you, just so you know. All right. So until my next video, I don't know what my next video is going to be about. Let's see. Look, I've got a list of all the videos I want to do. A quick update, now that I'm seeing that, a quick update is I did finish my competition. I didn't win. Not only did I not win, but they actually gave prizes out to like 10 extra people who had lost a lot of weight. I lost more weight than most of the people that they gave the prizes to, so I didn't win. But, that's okay. Whatever. I'm still thinking about doing a video on company versus companies and how scandalous these online competitions are. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but they can get pretty scandalous. And yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to still do a video on that, but I do have a lot of videos coming up. I have, you know, the one that I just gave you guys, the Albus oil. I have a great supplement that takes care of inflammation. It's great for the prostate, for urinary tract infections, for the bladder. You're going to love that one. I also have a cream that I accidentally ran across that somebody at the boxing gym, yeah, I box, and I was at the boxing gym, and the guy, the boxer, the main boxer that runs the place, he's like, how come you're not sweating? I'm like, oh, because I guess I'm not working hard enough. He goes, no, you need this. So yeah, I put that cream on, and even the bottom, the soles of my feet were sweating. It was pretty bad. Which you need to sweat, because that's how you detoxify, through your pores. And I've also got a toasted coconut spirulina latte that I love to drink sometimes on the weekends. All right, so those are just some of the videos that you guys get to look forward to. If you have any suggestions for me, if you would like to, you know, get some information on something, please post it below this video. Let me know. Hey, I want to know, you know, on whatever, you know, and if I've made the video, then if I can answer you back, I'll let you know I've already made it. If not, you know, I'd love to look into some of these videos and make some for you. It always gives me some ideas. All right, so till next time, I've got the other 999 things I got to go do today. I love you guys. And please, come on, say it with me. Y'all know it by now. Stay happy, stay healthy, and try this. I promise you. I love the smell in here already. I mean, it smells Christmassy. It's minty. Opens up those sinuses. Oh man, it makes you feel good. It opens up your lungs. Great for asthma or any kind of congestion. Till next time. Bye. Be good to each other.